Hello and welcome here. After initially declaring that he did not support the strike, actor Stephen Amell of the Arrow series has since issued an apology for his previous remarks opposing the SAG-AFTRA walkout. Amell created quite a stir after a video in which he highlighted the Writers Guild of America and SAG-AFTRA strikes started going viral online. It didn't take long for his remarks to go viral on social media, with fans, authors, and actors criticizing the CW star for opposing the idea of strikes. The Arrowverse alum has finally addressed the backlash less than 24 hours after Amell's remark first appeared online. Amell made a formal statement on Instagram to explain his meaning behind his anti-SAG-AFTRA strike remarks. He said, "Understandably, there has been a lot of reaction to the comments I made this weekend about our strike. To ensure there is no misunderstanding about my thoughts and intentions, I'm providing what I actually said in clarity or context to ensure my feelings aren't unintentionally misinterpreted. We all know soundbites can be taken out of context, and I have too much respect for my fellow union members to not clarify the record. What I actually said: number 1, I support my union, I do, and I stand with them. This doesn't need much clarity. My support is unconditional and I stand with them. Number 2, I do not support striking, I don't. What this means in full context: I understand fundamentally why we're here. My off-the-cuff use of the word support is clearly contradictory to my true feelings and my emphatic statement that I stand with my union. Of course I don't like striking. Nobody does. But we have to do what we have to do. Number 3, I think that it is a reductive negotiating tactic and I find the entire thing incredibly frustrating. In full context, I'm an actor and I was speaking extemporaneously for over an hour. I emote, but I certainly don't think these issues are simple. Our leadership has an incredibly complicated job and I am grateful for all that they do. Despite some of my terrible early acting work, I assure you, I'm not a robot. From an intellectual perspective, I understand why we are striking, but that doesn't mean it isn't emotionally frustrating on many levels for all involved. Number 4, I think that thinking as it pertains to shows like the show that I am on that premiered last night, I think it is myopic. What I meant: nothing about the strike is funny, but if I may self-deprecate for a moment. I have no clue what I was trying to say here and who says, I think that thinking. Perhaps it was an inarticulate shout-out to our crew and cast, who mean the world to me. I'm simply sad that we don't have a chance to celebrate a show that all of us figuratively and I literally broke my back for. As I said from the jump, I want to ensure that my thoughts and intentions are not misconstrued. This situation reminds of the proverb, "The road to hell is paved with good intentions," which apparently, after reading a limited amount of the commentary, is a place many of you would like me to visit. However, at least for the foreseeable future, I choose to stand with my union. When you see me on a picket line, please don't whip any hard fruit. Whether Amell's explanation will be enough to satisfy those who immediately called him out is unclear, but he could certainly make steps toward helping by joining actors and writers on the picket lines across the country. This controversy, though, is certainly a reminder that members of SAG and WGA are united in their fight, something that is pivotal to a labor movement of this size. While it's unclear what the future holds and how long the strikes will go on, the actors and writers deserve full support even as studios consider delaying movies and canceling projects. Amell could undoubtedly assist by joining actors and writers on the picket lines around the nation, but it is uncertain whether his answer would be sufficient to appease those who instantly called him out. However, this debate serves as a timely reminder that SAG and WGA members are fighting together, which is essential for a labor organization of this magnitude. The actors and writers need complete support despite the fact that studios are considering postponing films and abandoning projects, even though it is uncertain what the future contains and how long the strikes will last. Naturally, my remarks regarding our strike over the weekend sparked a lot of response. I'm offering the precise words I used as well as clarification and context to prevent any misunderstandings about my thoughts and intentions and to make sure that my sentiments weren't accidentally misunderstood. We are all aware that soundbites can be misinterpreted, and I respect my fellow union members too much to withhold this clarification. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.